How are you going to celebrate Father's Day? And what is so important about a father's example in the family? On Father's Day, we tend to become sentimental, buying gifts and cards which reflect a deep appreciation and love for Dad. Sentiments and efforts like this are good and are completely appropriate because the best dads are the ones who evoke such genuine feelings and positive recognition. I'm the father of 3 children, now grown with children of their own, and my wife and I are thankful grandparents of 8 grandchildren. And both Mother's Day and Father's Day are recognized in our home. And it is a nostalgic time to appreciate the value of our children and their recognition of us as their parents. Both my wife and I, as in all 2-parent families, play vital roles in the raising of children. Even with today's technology, the fact remains that it takes both a male and a female to make a baby, but it also takes both parents to raise the child. My own father lived a life of greatness, but it was a different kind of greatness, not the kind of greatness where someone would write a biography about him and be on a bestseller list. His was a quiet greatness and resoluteness to be there for his family and also to live his core values. And the time I spent with him was a time of security and a time of pride that he was my father. And he taught us how to have clean fun, how to saw a board, the technique of how to hammer a nail, pull a nail, and to even straighten a nail. Raising up most of his family during the Depression required him to waste not, a philosophy he passed on. And he was there providing a great measure of security, warmth, and most of all, an example in the most important areas. So yes, fathers play a special role in family growth, instruction, example, and development physically and also spiritually. The Bible emphasizes the importance of a father's guidance. Hear, O sons, the instruction of a father, and give attention that you may gain understanding. Too many children, though, in today's society are growing up with precious little understanding of what a father's presence means in a home and what a loving dad's presence and impact means in a child's life. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, sadly, 24 million children in America, that's 1 out of 3, live in homes absent of the biological father. He is just not there. And this is a crisis in America's homes as well as in the homes of Canadians. And it has an impact on nearly all of the social issues facing our society. Of course, there are examples of individuals who overcome the odds to become highly successful without the presence of a father, but that is not the norm. According to the National Fatherhood Initiative website, children in father-absent homes are 4 times more likely to live in poverty, more likely to suffer emotional and behavioral problems, 7 times more likely to become pregnant as a teen, more likely to face abuse or neglect. The presence of a father, along with a mother, in raising and nurturing children is paramount for a successful society. In the National Post, an article was written by Barbara Kay, and it was titled, "Want to Help Society? Let Kids Know Their Fathers." And she states, "Fatherlessness is a greater predictor than poverty for negative outcomes in children." But we live in a society and culture that undervalues the importance of fathers and which too often is even dismissive of the male gender. You don't need to be a social scientist to see the negative impact of the increasing number of children growing up in homes where the benefits of a responsible, mature male influence is simply not there. So fathers, soon to be fathers, or hope to be one day fathers, don't let society undervalue your worth in the life of your children. Your positive presence in their life has lasting value which is passed down to their children. So this Father's Day, consider it a privilege to be that positive influence for your offspring and enjoy their appreciation of you, their dad, on this your special day. For Tomorrow's World Viewpoint, I'm Winston Goss.
Subscribe and click the notification bell to receive updates about new content. Visit twcanada.org for more articles, telecasts, and booklets. How important is the role of the father in a family? What benefits will active, attentive fathers provide specifically for their daughters?